Hey, what's up guys, I'm Gavin Uranium and welcome back to my video. What day is it today? The 1-year anniversary of the second episode of The Music Freaks. I freaking love this series, and this hoodie too. Now what else? That's right, you've seen the title. Today is the 24th anniversary of the birth of Mother Chloe of Gacha, Rosie Closey. Okay, that sounds weird. Well, I'm a weird person, let me rephrase that. It's Rosie Closey's birthday today. Happy birthday, dearest mommy Rosie. Well, why am I making this video then? I've never made a video like this before, as a birthday gift to a huge YouTuber, but hey. Rosie Closey is actually my favorite YouTuber. That, correct, you heard it right. Not simply my favorite gacha tuber, also my favorite YouTuber all time. How so? Watch this video to find out. My first experience with gacha was in 2018. That year, my sister downloaded an app on her phone that allowed her to make OCs that looked cute and cool and stuff, and contained some minigames to play. That was none other than Gacha Life. What I initially thought about it was, it's just one of those games people play. I had no idea that an entire community revolved around it. A community that had tens of millions of app users on Android alone. I just threw it to the back of my head. So I had no idea about those popular trends like the hated child, hybrid princess, alpha marked me, maybe seeing battles, yes, because I passed by a few times when my sister was watching Gacha Live seeing battles. Even then, I was still oblivious to the fact that there was a fast-growing, huge community that revolved around this dress-up game. Fast forward to 2020. The coronavirus hit the world and the world was locked down, and so I decided, why not make an orchestral cover of Alpha by C418? You know, the German boy who composed all the Minecraft original soundtrack. And Alpha from his volume Vita is the background music that will play when you jump into an end-exit portal. So I decided to start working on an orchestral cover of that. Somewhere in the middle of May, I was just working on it, and I just searched YouTube for the word Alpha alone. Like how other pieces with unique titles, Mook City, Aria Math, Stall, would all just pop up in the top few results. But not Alpha. I had to scroll down quite a bit to reach there. On the way, like around the video I was looking for, some other results pointed to Gacha Life Alpha mini movies. And that, my boys and girls, and all those in between, that is how I rediscovered Gacha, and realized I was the for not realizing the existence of the Gacha community. Spoiler alert, my cover for C418's Alpha has been put on hold ever since I started watching Gacha videos. Yup, that's right. The Gacha community is the reason why I have procrastinated more than a year and not finished my cover. Ah! I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm just kidding. The Gacha community is amazing and a lot of lovely people in there. I absolutely love the Gacha community and the people in it. It was shortly after that when I also discovered a Gacha Live voice actor musical series, The Music Freaks. It was amazing, splendid, and epic. I can see a lot of effort put into this series, created by none other than our beloved mom, Rosie Closey. Back then, she had only like 440k subs. Now she's got over 1.32 million. Yeah, you see that? I've been a Rosie fan for longer than 2/3 of you all. Haha. Well, and now she's the most subscribed gacha tuber. Someone who once had less subscribers than me. Hey, really? I used to have more subscribers than Rosie. I once had more subs than the most subscribed gacha tuber. Ah! At the same time, I also watch other gacha tubers, and I can't deny a hell lot of them are good, really good. I don't want to name them because I don't freaking want you to read an essay, as if my script right over here isn't already like an essay. Anyways, in November of 2020, I posted a few reaction videos to The Music Freaks because they were simply too good, and I love them. This made my channel regain a little bit of momentum. New subs flowed in, and now my TMF reaction videos are actually the most viewed videos on my channel. I successfully connected with many other Rosie fans, and some stayed subscribed and stuff. And think about it, when compared to so many other gacha tubers, I feel Rosie's videos stand out a lot from the rest, and her fame is really well deserved. Which is why around that period in time, I came to the conclusion that Rosie Closey is my favorite gacha tuber, and at the same time my favorite YouTuber of all time. So much so that this TMF hoodie is the first merch I ever bought to support YouTubers I love watching. My favorite YouTuber is Rosie. In the past, my favorite YouTubers were like fluctuating around, even resulting in many periods of time during which I had no favorite YouTuber. In the beginning, I watched a lot of Ethos Lab Minecraft gameplays, then Captain Sparkles, Is Jerry and Harry. Then I kind of moved away from Minecraft and went more into languages, history and stuff. Sid Nav, The Dragon Historian, and these two people. The Life of Boris and DJ Bletchman for stereotypical Slav stuff. Later, even PewDiePie became my favorite briefly, around the 2019 Pew vs T shit period. And then TwoSet, Davey504. Yeah, I still love them and watch them, but they are no longer my favorite. Me discovering and joining the gacha community stabilized that, and made me realize that there was one YouTuber that is indeed my favorite, and the favorite of hundreds of others and the favorite of hundreds of thousands of other rosebuds. Joining the gacha community was a super amazing thing, and it was the best accident that ever happened to me. There's a lot of other things I experienced since becoming part of the gacha community, which I will talk about in a separate video, since this video is mainly about how and why Rosie is my favorite gacha tuber, as well as YouTuber of all time. When watching Rosie videos, as compared to other gacha tubers, it gives me the feel that Rosie's videos sort of stand out from most other gacha tubers in some way. Let's first talk about tweeting, its smooth, perfect and precise cycle. Then the background music used also fit the mood of the current scene, not just from the Music Freaks, but also from previous series. Wild with Bad Luck, My Journey Came to Life, they all really stand out from the rest, and make me feel, yeah, Rosie's subscriber count is indeed well deserved. I haven't watched Drarry yet. I know her channel started with that, so I don't expect it to be as outstanding as her later series, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Rosie has become such a big influencer that whenever two people in the gacha community connect, it's certain they all know about Rosie Closey and the Music Freaks, bringing together my fanbase. And really, it's amazing. I want to be an influencer just like Rosie, bringing together my fanbase and uniting them the way I want them to, and having a subscriber base that enjoys and loves my content. So Rosie is really my biggest YouTube idol all time. And that's about all to my story of how Rosie became my favorite YouTuber all time. Let me end off this video with a personal message to Rosie, yeah? Casually switching from third to second perspective here. I know the chance of Rosie actually seeing this is very low, but if it isn't impossible, I'm going to do it. Here goes. Hi Rosie! What a day it is today. If you made it all the way through my video to here, really thank you a lot. I'd be super glad. Because as you have seen throughout the video, you're my favorite gacha tuber and all-time YouTuber, yeah? I want to take this chance to tell you that I really love your content, as well as you. Watching our videos really impacted me a lot and gave me lots of smiles and laughters. Lots of positivity, and I look up to you. I aspire to be someone just like you, a huge YouTube success. I've been together with you on this journey for about an entire year already. And I will continue supporting you, and I will continue journeying with you and your million rosebuds. I will continue supporting the Music Freaks for as many episodes as it lasts, and I will support any new series that will come in future after the Music Freaks. Let's say the gacha community is a garden, and all gacha tubers are beautiful flowers, while you, Rosie, are the one brightest blue rose that's the center of spotlight in the garden. And it's well deserved. I stan you. Last but not least, happy birthday. That's about all to this video. I genuinely wish that Rosie has an awesome birthday and continues to create the content that I love, the content we all love. And I will also continue creating epic content on my channel and follow my dreams on becoming a huge positive influencer as a YouTube musician. Now, I tell a lot of stories on my YouTube channel and people apparently love listening to my stories like these. Today, I told you an unfinished story about my journey in the gacha community. Want to listen to the rest of the story? All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share, comment, and like this video too. I will tell you the other part of the story in a future video, I promise you. For now, that's everything to this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Stay tuned.